Oh, look at that. It's like sticking up. Let's just go with that. How's everyone going? Welcome to FNL on a Friday. Decided to pull the trigger about 7. It's Friday. So, you know, are we echoing? Is the sound. Sound check. Sound check. I'm hoping everything's working fine. I can't tell from this end. So hopefully it's working fine. Hey Daryl, how you going, buddy? Matty Hahn, Johnny Hobo, how are you? Miss Wall, hello Lynn. How you going? I'm looking over there because that's where the comments are. I can see them without my glasses because I've put it so far away on a massive screen. It's awesome. It's awesome. G'day Dean, how are you, buddy? Haven't seen you for bulk. FNL smiling from Scott McGregor, so let's just assume everything's working. Awesome. Got a perfect from Aussie Detectorist, so looks like we're winning. Wow. Feels good. Probably should have set the other light up, but oh no, that's right. It was stolen by my son when he went camping. So shadow face, light face, shadow face. There you go. Anyhow, we shall deal with it. So tonight we're going to talk Metal Detecting World Championship. That's coming up in just a couple of weeks, so looking forward to that. I'm still in Yeppoon tonight and heading in the car early next week to head down and get all set up for that. We've also got a awesome fully booked out. All our gold tours this year have been getting booked out, the tours with Phil. Phil's turned out to be a really good gold tour host. He's really, really good at it. So the tours have been great. We've had heaps of people like returning on multiple tours over the season. Some great gold's been found. There's a fully booked out tour this weekend. There's a fully booked out tour next weekend. And I'm going on it. I booked myself on it. So I'm heading on a gold tour with Phil at Windia the weekend before the Metal Detecting World Championship. And if you haven't booked, you can't come because it's booked out. Sorry. Then we've got the Metal Detecting World Championship, September 22nd to 24th. Big thanks to Garrett, Minelab, XP, Nocta, Tiger Stainless Steel, all the sponsors that have come on board. It's going to be a fun event. Should be good. I'll be honest, ticket sales aren't as strong as they were last year, but I get it. Times are tough. I know we're feeling it. It's the Aussie Detectorist business. And just in life in general, things are expensive. Feels $2. You know, I get it. So it'd be nice to have you there. If you can't come, 2 more years. If you didn't catch that announcement last time, what we've decided to do with the Metal Detecting World Championship is to make it every 2 years, every 2nd year. And the reasons behind that are many and vast, but basically what it is to maintain the level of sponsorship, to maintain a big prize pool, to make it a huge thing, so we can keep giving away, you know, decent sized gold bars and good pulse induction, high-end gold machines and high-end treasure machines and all the good stuff. We really need to make it biannual. All right. Now, the other part of that is that with a little group that we'll talk about a little bit later, there is a scenario coming along where there'll be some other what we're going to call championship events kicking around the place. So you'll be able to come along to a championship event. Oh, thank you, Sandy. We'll be able to come along to a championship event in your state or in your area and possibly become your state champion and win your way to the Worlds. Much like we're doing at the New South Wales State Championships held by Metal Detecting Country New South Wales, and the legends and his Mark Richards and Matty Hahn and Scotty and all those people that put that on. That is a really, really good event. Can't leave Mark out either. That is a really good, and Brad. Let's try and get them all in there. So all those lads do a great job at the New South Wales Championship. So we're looking to extend that into other states. So we're actively looking for venues, and even will I put it out there? No, I won't. Yeah, I will. So we're open to ideas for metal detecting championships in other states. So we do have some irons in the fire. We've done championships before in Queensland. We've had one really close in Victoria, so we've got a few doors open down in that way. But if you've got a good idea and a good venue, let us know. We'll have a chat. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but who knows? So we're looking at doing a few more metal detecting events. So over the 2-year time, we'll be able to have a lot more fun. There'll be a lot more events, and the events will be a lot more accessible to everyone. One event every year somewhere in Australia, it's hard to come to. But if there's an event down in Victoria, well, everywhere in Victoria is half an hour from everywhere else, so it's easy enough for you to come. All right, so there's some huge plans kicking afoot with detecting events. And so we look forward to being able to present to you a whole swag of opportunities to get out, use your kit. Some competitive, some non-competitive, but just have a good time. Win your way to the World Championships, and every 2 years have a crack at that. So I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. Now, it's all a little bit on pause while we do the Worlds. That's on in a couple of weeks, so all the focus is on the Worlds at the moment. But very, very soon after the World's complete, you will see what goes on, and we'll do a full launch. And I'm, like I said, proper excited. Proper excited. So it should be good. G'day, Nicky. How you going, mate? So, Metal Detecting World Championship. Like I said, there's pretty sure road is booked. Book a Swaggy site. If you haven't got accommodation, make sure you got a Swaggy's ticket, or I'll jab you the dough on the day to put you up in the Swaggies. And now up there, that's just to cover the cost of the, keeping the toilets clean and all that. Now, something went down in Windia that, I don't know, I'm not real happy about it, but these things happen. But, they'll get it all sorted out, and us being there is going to help. What happened was someone went to the brand new shower system, brand new shower block there in Windia, and knocked off the hot water system and the gas bottle. So pretty sad situation, to be honest. It's like an $800 fix. So when we pay our fees to rent when we make our donation to use the showground and the facilities there, that'll make a big, ding in that. So that's unfortunate. So we look forward to getting to Windia. We thank the Progress Association. We thank the Trust and all the folk in Windia for having us. Hal over at the pub. The caterers. It's going to be a fantastic time. On the subject of catering, I've been getting asked a lot of questions. Saturday night is the only formally catered, formal supplied meal if you want it. So grab a Saturday night dinner ticket. It's going to be a fantastic meal. The menu I should have in my hand within a week or so. Or not even that, within a couple of days. We'll get that fired up, get that online, so you can have a look what's available. And then there'll be canteen facilities over the 2 days. You're going to need to feed yourself Friday night, or get Karen to cook it at the pub, and she'll be busy. So it might be a bit of a wait. So be prepared to, order and wander around for a while and have a yarn. So we've got to get something sorted for that. So Friday night, either sort yourself out for dinner or have it at the pub, whatever you choose. And then Saturday, you'll be able to, pretty much from Saturday till Sunday when you go, you'll be able to eat from the canteen, from the pub, the supplied, come along to the Saturday night dinner. Are we going to, I don't even know. There was an announcement I wanted to make, but I didn't check with the guy that's done it, so I don't know. I'll drop a hint and see if he picks it up. I've got a trivial question to ask someone. Is the trivial thing happening? Can that person send me a text message if he found the questions? That was the worst trivial message ever. Anyway, Mesa, if we found those questions, can you let me know? And we'll announce that for a Saturday night. Rightio. anything else? Any questions or anything like that? I'm trying to keep up. Is the pub open every night? Yes, it is. You can get a feed there on Sunday night, but not Monday. It is a little bit trivial. Yes, there'll be a coffee van. Yes, coffee van is confirmed, Tamsin. Do not stress. Tamsin gets all upset without a morning coffee, so we'll be rushing that to her first thing. Hope the club's going well too, Tamsin. Tamsin's got the Central West Prospecting Club up and running. Alright, I'm just running back through the thing. Yep, fire-powered water tank. That's exactly right, Sandy. Couldn't agree more. Thanks for putting the links up, boys. Excellent. Rightio, I think I've kind of caught up with the questions. Anything else? Oh, g'day. Give Nala a pat for me, Robert. Because when I go near her, she wants cannons. Look, cannons come with certain legal responsibilities that the government have declared that I am not responsible enough to have. Now, I do, in my future, like, and I'm not talking next week or anything, I would like to somehow pursue how you're allowed to own a cannon and set the cannon off, not willy-nilly, but you know, if you feel like giving something a good cannoning, well, you should be able to. So we've got to have a look for the paperwork. I miss the cannons a lot too. I miss the cannons a hell of a lot. So, if anyone knows any cannoneers in the Mudgee area, please get in touch. And we will sponsor some powder and some noise-making things. And let's get a cannon going off at Windy through the valley there would be amazing. Trouble is, a billion dogs would run away. There'd be sheep jumping. It'd be absolute chaos. So perhaps we probably shouldn't do the cannons. Any special guests? Yep. Side profile. Yeah, I'll be there. No overseas visitors this year. So this is what we were going back to about, you know, trying to keep the event big. It's expensive to bring people over every year. So this year, Warren and Colleen are coming, and I love Warren and Colleen. They're fantastic people, fantastic detectorists. They've got literally the best job in the world, cruising around Australia, doing heaps of detecting, and he's great. They're both great for a chat. So looking forward to Warren and Colin being there. Believe Detector's showing up, although he's overseas at the moment. So if you see this, I was going to ring him. So I saw a post and he was standing in a paddock in Europe. So who knows? Jono and Kylie are coming from Tiger State and Steel. Meso will be there from XP Metal Detectors. Rod Roach will be there from Aussie Detectorist. Now, that's worth getting an autograph. That'll be worth money on eBay one day. Hey, Mick, where's Chaos? No Chaos. No, it should be fun, guys. I'm really looking forward to the World Championship. So, come along, support the sponsors. Grab a ticket. If you want to come along and just poke around and have a look, that's fine at the thing. You won't be able to like get a detector out if you're not a ticketed person. That's the only rule. But if you just want to come along and just have a poke, like stick your nose into the display, see how it all works, like, you know, that sort of thing, that's not a problem at all. So I encourage people to do that. Share the event on as many Facebook pages as you can leading into the event, please. Bathurst Radio, we were on 2BS Radio the other morning, Thursday morning, so that was great talking to Pecky. And that was a great conversation too. I thought it was going to be about 25 seconds and we got a good few minutes of airtime. So share the Metal Detecting World Championship page around on all the metal detecting pages all around the place, and we'll see if we can pick up some stragglers and give Trevor Emerson a run for his money and see if he can get the three-peat. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Oh, nice. Tamsin's on a 3-week. Hey, me too. it's kicking off a road trip for me too. It's actually week 2 of my road trip. And then I'm off to, after we do, I got a gold tour, then the Metal Detecting World Championship. This is on the weekends. Then, weekend off after the Metal Detecting World Championship. Then head down to Lanakuri for the Lanakuri Gold Bash, which is a good segue. I'll dive into the Lanakuri Gold Bash in a sec. Down to the Lanakuri Gold Bash, and then the week after the Lanakuri Gold Bash, put this in your calendar. Get out a pen. No, get out a pen and write this down. There's an event happening the weekend after the Lanakuri Gold Bash, which is the 7th. Let's go. I'm going to throw a dart at a board here and say the 14th of October. Second weekend, the weekend after the Lanakuri Gold Bash. There's an event on in Sofala that I think you need to be at, but I can't announce it till next week because it hasn't been ratified. It was great last year. It was great the year before. I'm looking forward to going again to that event. It's at Sofala, so you can camp on the river. It's shenanigans like you have never seen before. It is a really, really, really top weekend. So coming up in the next month, why not tell your boss that you may not be in due to long COVID, and come on the road. What a ball. 4 weeks, heaps of cool events. Lanakuri World Championship, Lanakuri, bit of panning at Sofala, back to Sofala again for the secret event that'll be on. Just a month of madness coming up, so looking forward to doing some good FNLs from some different locations over the next few weeks, so that should be a lot of fun. The teleporters, yes. I've got them on order. Unfortunately, the prototype didn't go so well. And one of my dogs is now a cat. But anyway, we're working on the teleporters, 42. Oh, first time buying a metal detector. That's good. Ring the shop. Good advice from us. Excellent. Give the shop, give them a ring. Jump on Metal Detector School. Let's keep it real. Let's go to the Lanakuri Gold Bash next. The Lanakuri Gold Bash is coming up, guys. October 6, 7, 8. Pretty sure that's the date. Anyway, it's that weekend around those numbers. Caravan Park's pretty well booked. There might have been a couple of sites from cancellations with Paul is very efficient down there and did a ring around. I know we gave up a site because I ended up in a cabin with poor old Benny Shattuck again. Was in a cabin with him last year and ruined his entire weekend, so I look forward to doing that again. Lanakuri this year. You poor man. G'day, Nunny. How are you, buddy? Lanakuri Gold Bash, there's a raffle. I've put it up on the Facebook page. It's $50 a ticket, or a gram of gold gets you 3 tickets, so it's way better to chuck them a gram of fine. That's what we did, is chucked a gram of fine, got 3 tickets in the raffle, win a coil, win a few other different prizes, all going towards the Peter Mac Cancer Foundation, so it all goes in the pile of donations and prizes and all that sort of thing. So there's Detector, all sorts of stuff available at Lanakuri Gold Bash. It's going to be fantastic. Lanakuri Gold Bash pay dirt's pretty legendary, so get along, have a ball. Have a ball at Lanakuri. I'll be emceeing and auctioneering, I believe. I know I'm emceeing. Pretty sure I'm auctioneering too. So that was a lot of fun. It was the first time I've ever done a public auction last year. And this year I've done 0 training, so it should be equally as big a debacle. No, it actually went really well. This is one of the moments where I was actually really proud of myself. I was really scared that I wouldn't be able to raise the money that event deserves with the prizes, and the people there were just fantastic. To everyone that goes to Lanakuri is legends and hyper generous, buying stuff they didn't even need at prices that, over retail. It's just crazy. So Lanakuri was fantastic. So thanks. There are some unbelievably good bargains in the auction, and the raffle prizes are insane. So looking forward to Lanakuri Gold Bash coming up on October 6th. Benny Shattuck, there he is. I saw his name, that poor man. Uh, anyway, we'll keep him bourboned up and he won't even notice what goes on around him. So a lot of fun for Lanakuri. So Metal Detecting World Championship, then Lanakuri Gold Bash, and then back up for the secret event at Safala, which I'm looking forward to. I guess we can talk more about that a little bit later. Oh look, I've got stream metrics up there, and it points to everything working fine. So I hope the feed's working fine this week. Sorry about last week. That was embarrassing. I hate it when things test well and then don't work well in real life. But anyway, that's how it goes. G'day Todd, how are you, bud? So, Metal Detecting World Championship, Lanakuri, we've covered all that. Any other questions or anything like that about events and things? Chuck them in. If I see them, I'll answer them. Probably won't, but anyway. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Right. Let's move on to the last, or not last, let's move on to the next topic I was going to talk about. I briefly spoke about this in that I actually, after last week's debacle, just put up a Facebook post about it and then did nothing with it. And that's Metal Detector School. It's an initiative born from frustration. And the frustration really comes from, I guess, we've all seen this, and I guess a lot of the people, I don't know how many viewers we've got, I can't actually see that bit. What happened? Oh, there it is there. So there's 40, 50 odd viewers on. So most of us, I'm assuming, are detectorists, and, you know, we've got a reasonable handle on our machines. What I'm saying is we've got a little bit of experience and da-da-da. Then you get on Facebook and you see things like, and then you see things like some of the advice given to people looking to get into metal detecting, looking to buy their first detector, or having just purchased a metal detector, then getting told they've made the wrong, and getting told ridiculous. Oh my God. Do you know where I'm going with this? You've seen the posts. We've all seen them. It's crazy. So, you know, when someone asks for a starter detector and they get recommended GPZs and GPX, it's crazy tech. So what we've done in conjunction with Metal Detecting Country, New South Wales, with Mark Richards is going to give us a hand on this. We've launched the first of the courses, the text-based courses. So if I can manage to do this, here we go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's that one there. Let's flip over to Metal Detecting School. So metaldetectorschool.com. I think I even spelled it right down the bottom there, so that's nice. That's metaldetectorschool.com. Now I've got to bring my mouse pointer all the way back off that screen and over to this screen. There it is. So that's the front page of Metal Detector School, and what we've done is release the text version of the Metal Detector VLF Basics course for free. So you can jump on and do that. That's the perfect course if you've just bought or you're thinking about buying a metal detector. So the idea of this is when you start to see ridiculous advice being given, what you do is you give out the link metaldetectorschool.com on your Facebook groups or in your pages. This is a resource that all people can use, and people can go there, take the course and make their own decision. Alright, so what I want to do is show you that these are some of the features that are coming soon. There's a little spiel about us, but for students, we click on the students link, and what that'll do is we'll just log in here. They saw my email address. Oh no! And there's the Metal Detector VLF Basics course. So click Let's Start. So you can start the course, and as you'll see, I'm a good student. I've done up here to give you your progress throughout the 14 modules that are the course. And what we do here is really start right at the look at the first two headings: unearthing the origins, the birth of an idea. So what we do is actually talk about metal detecting as a hobby and introduce you and new people to the hobby, just into the actual give you a little bit of background. Over on this side, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I'll just have a quick drink of water. Oh, I'm on camera, look. So what we do is we go through differentiating between hobbyist and archaeological metal detecting. The course is designed too, not just for people in Australia. This is designed, this can be used international. They're all the same sort of concepts. It does have a little bit of an Australian tone to it though, and a little bit Australian based. So just simple things like safety guidelines and legal considerations, things like theft by finding. Just basic stuff that you mightn't think about, how to find local laws, that sort of stuff. No, either did I, Paul. That's why I didn't write a lot of this. Well, I did write it, thank God for spell check. So things like learning the basic principles of VLF technology and how it works, which is something a lot of us know about our metal detectors, but you know, we don't know the intricacies and how the tech works. Explaining the difference between, I'm jumping around a bit, between VLF and pulse induction. So there's a lot of different things, understanding the different components and detector maintenance and things like that. Choosing your first or your next metal detector, just some things you'll take into account. And then learning TIDs and so on and so forth. Takes you on a little bit of a journey. 14 modules, text-based. We do have, you'll see here, there's some video icons. And I look forward to getting together with Mr. Richards over the next couple of weeks and jumping on to getting some of those videos done and really fleshing out this text-based course into a really nice little introduction to metal detecting for new detectorists and people that are looking to get into the hobby. So Metal Detector School, it will become a paid product. If we have a look over on the coming soon section, what we're looking at doing is the VLF Advanced course, of course, and then detector specific videos. So between people that I know through the industry and contacts, what we'll do is get out there with some of the best people in the industry and make some detector specific videos about your particular, g'day Craig, make videos about your particular machine. So you'll be able to get in there and do in-depth courses on Equinoxes and 900s and all that sort of thing. So hopefully you will enjoy Metal Detector School. That should become a pretty good resource over the next few months as we build into it. But like I said, it was a group of detectorists, of reasonably experienced detectorists, having a discussion and being highly frustrated with some of the advice and just some of the stuff that's out there. And just so everyone knows too, those people that have registered for the course, I can log on and tell how many of the modules you've done. So, not going to name any names, but I went through the list and look, thanks for signing up. But you haven't done the modules. Some of you have. There's a couple of people there, and I'm just working out with the developer of that app how to give you a little, you know, chocolate bar for doing that. So well done to those that have completed the apps, because really what we're looking for at this stage from people have, let me look that up, Mr. McGregor, in public. No, I wouldn't do that to you. So what we can do is have a look at, and what we're chasing is some feedback on the course material. I've never written a course before, and I'm just hoping that the materials, oh, g'day Bobby Pin, how you going, bud? I hope the course material's good, that everyone gets something out of it. I actually learnt a couple of things whilst making the course, so that was quite enjoyable. So Metal Detector School, a bit of a resource there for you. Just the basic VLF Basics course there at the moment, and like I said, we will flesh that out a fair bit as we move on. Having all the people you want all living in different states, it's a bit of a process to get it done, but we will make it happen. So Metal Detector School, like I said, that'll become a great resource if you just, you know, especially if you're a Facebook group owner or a social group owner and you get sick of seeing that sort of stuff, you'll be able to refer there. People can go in Do a basic course, and yeah, good on you, Todd. No, metal detector school does involve Todd Commons getting banned from all future events. How do I? Where's the ban button? Meso, ban Commons. Is there an electronic slap on the wrist we can administer to Mr. Commons? Might have to put that in as a feature request to Facebook. An electronic slap on the wrist. So that something dives out of the keyboard. Maybe just a light electrical shock. Something like that. So anyway. And just because I didn't do it, we'll just flip over to the Metal Detecting World Championship photo. And the amazing backdrop that Meso had done. So another little bit of promotion for the Metal Detecting World Championship. That's what we'll use for the prize draw this year. So everyone that draws a prize gets to have their lovely picture taken in front of that, and then just absolutely splashed right across social media. And hopefully we'll have some media there. If anyone's got any media contacts, I've just had trouble getting through. I've done the press releases, all that sort of thing. Bathurst Radio found us. Radio wasn't one I sort of attacked, but if you've got any contacts in the media industry, let us know. Happy to have a chat and all that sort of thing. Have a bit of fun with it. It's all fun. Rightio, guys. Well, that's about it for this evening. What's this? I've got a lolly here. I'm going to eat one. And, oh, this is a cool book. Oh, that's hilarious. So I can't show it. It's a PG show tonight, so I can't show you the book. Show you the book on the adults only version next week. So, rightio, guys. Really appreciate all the support for Aussie Detectorist. I think I mentioned it in the last video that the retail, just times are tough for everyone. But, you know, with your help and support, Aussie Detectorist has been kicking on. So, thank you very much for all the support that you give the shop, the boys at the shop, myself, our tour business, our event stuff, our metal detectors, all that stuff is fantastic. And I hope sort of everyone gets to see that what we're trying to do here is create this little wheel of stuff where we, I think it was summed up best, and I'm gonna bugger this up here. Educate, experience, equip are the three words that we've sort of, Mark Richards come up with that, and I think it's fantastic because it really does sum up what we're trying to do with Aussie Detectorists, and that's educate, give you the experience to get out there, and also create experiences for you to come along and join in on and have some fun, and then be able to supply you the right equipment with a decent deal and a bit of a lecture on how to use it if you do need equipment. We're not trying to jam equipment down your throat. But hopefully, if you do need detecting and prospecting equipment, you look up Aussie Detectorist. We've got a pretty big range. If we haven't got it, you probably don't need it. We cover all the major brands. So, again, thanks so much. We've got an amazing amount of customers. It's just absolutely done my head in. 8 years ago, I started Aussie Detectorist with a box of metal detectors and a lot of hope, and here we are today putting on our third Metal Detecting World Championship, giving away chunks of gold, making people search for tokens that are nigh on impossible to find. And just on that note, these tokens aren't like last year. Rightio. They've got a secret ingredient that we've had added, so we'll go into that at the championship. I don't want to give too much away, so finding these is probably going to be tough. Everyone goes in the draw. Remember, competitors, 2 entries for the chunks of gold. Spectator tickets get 1 entry, so looking forward to Metal Detecting World Championship. Thanks, guys. Thanks for viewing tonight. I've absolutely run out of waffle. That's it. So without further ado, Have a great weekend. It's footy finals, so that's why I pulled the trigger a little bit early. I figured everyone would want to get and watch their favourite teams either win or lose. Hopefully win. Go the whoever your team is tonight. I'll be honest, I've been so busy this year, I've completely lost track, so I have no idea. I normally would watch a bit of rugby league, but absolutely not a clue this year. So, not in a tipping comp, not in anything. So. Rightio, folks, I'll stop waffling on. It's getting a bit ridiculous. Have a fantastic weekend. Get out there, find something cool. Post your find up on the Aussie Detectorist page. Why not? Or jump over to forum, search kimbuck2.com and join the forum. The forum seems to be reinvigorated. So that's a great place, and it's a really highly moderated, safe place too. So there's some great detectorists over there. So have a look up for kimbuck2.com. Just another little little piece in the puzzle, if you like. Rightio, stop waffling, Cleggy, go away. Rightio, I'll go away now. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.